Right guys, welcome back to another video. A bit of a different one today. I've got my camera very high up today because this was originally an idea from Sarah at Pumpkin's Nail Station. We spoke about this beginning of December, I think it was. Sarah and I'm not going to mention the other person's name because yeah, I haven't checked. But yeah, Sarah and somebody else was going to make each other a gift using resin, and she asked if me and Joe wanted to join in because she knew that Joe's been using resin for quite a while, and asked if we wanted to join in and make each other a gift out of resin and do some sort of collab. Sarah's friend can no longer do it. She's got a lot going on at home, personal reasons. But Sarah said for me and Joe to just crack on and carry on with it because I'd already purchased my moulds and stuff to make this gift. So yeah, that's how it came about. I just thought I'd let you know. I think Sarah's still going to make the gift for this person. You'll have to keep your eyes out for that. But as far as it being a 4-person collab, now it's just me and Joe that's doing it. Right, as you know, Joe is a bloody expert with resin, so I'm dreading this because I've never used resin. I did do a couple of weeks ago. I poured some resin and some glitter into a teeny weeny little mould just to see how it was going to set, because everybody's houses is different temperatures, different air quality, and I just wanted to see if it was going to set, and it did. It did set, so I was happy with that. So hopefully this will set. Right, so I'll show you the mould I've bought first. I bought this mould and it's just the word love with a heart. That's the mould I've bought, and it's bloody big. I could have looked, there's a hair on it already. See, I have literally just took this out the box. I don't want any dust or hairs on it. Yeah, I could have done with just doing a little mould to start with because yeah, I am a complete beginner when it comes to resin. But that's the mould anyway. I'm going to leave it upside down because I don't want... Look, there's a hair there. What I've bought to go inside this mould is... I've bought some lights. I am really going for broke here, aren't I? See if I can turn them on. There. It's only a little short strip, but these are specially made for resin. To go in little resin projects. So... yeah, I'm going to attempt to put some lights in it. I bought myself some resin jugs. This mould did come with some jugs, but they're plastic. And Joe's told me that the silicone jugs are a lot better than the plastic ones. They're easier to clean. So I've got some silicone jugs. Right, I want to colour it blue, so I've got a few different coloured blues. It's these ones here. Resin colorant pigments for epoxy and UV resin. So that's them. There's quite a few blues, but I think I'm going to use this one that says azure because it just looks more of a blue to me. So that's the colour I'm going to be using. I've pulled out some glitters to use now. This is where I'm stuck. I don't know what glitters to use. I'll show you what I've pulled out. Right, I've pulled out this silver hex mix from Charlie's. It's holographic. Because I'm going to be putting lights in it, I wanted something sparkly and holographic, you know, so the light might bounce off it. So there's that silver hollow hex mix and there's this silver hollow fine. I'm not sure, but I've also pulled out this blue hex mix from Charlie's, but I'm worried about this because it's blue and the resin's going to be blue. I don't want the glitter to get lost. Right, and I've also got this white. I think this white is beautiful. I love it. And I'm thinking put a little bit of white in with the silver because this white is matte. And it's just a bit of a contrast from the sparkly hollow. And I've also pulled out this. This is called Utopia from Glitter Fairy. And the blue is hollow but the black is matte. And it's different size hexes, so yeah, I haven't got a clue what I'm going to use glitter wise. I definitely only want to use 1 or 2 colours. I don't want to be doing a mixture of all sorts, and I only want a little sprinkle of glitter. Right, what I am going to do is I'm going to get myself quickly set up, and then I will be back. What I'm going to attempt to do is do a bit of an ombre. I'm going to do 1 jug with light blue, very light blue, and 1 jug with a little bit darker blue, and see if I can have the lighter blue at the bottom ombreing up into the darker blue. I am being very ambitious, I know, but it's for Joe. You all know I love Joe to bits, so I thought if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it properly. So let me get myself set up. I don't know how much this mould holds, so I'm going to have to measure how much resin I need for this. Might be a bit of a long video, guys. I might split it in 2, I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm going to get set up and we'll get started. Right guys, I've worked out this mould is going to roughly need, these jugs are only 100ml each, and I've worked out I'm going to need pretty much 2 full jugs. It holds just a little bit under 200ml, so I'm just going to put 100ml of in that one and 100ml in this one. Now the only thing with my resin is I didn't read the description. Mine is a ratio of 3 to 1. You can get a ratio 1 to 1, 2 to 1, but yeah, mine is 3 to 1, which means for every 3ml of this I put in a jug, I have to put 1ml of that. So it's not a case of just putting half this and half that. No. So like, if I want to put 30ml of this in, I'll have to put 10ml of that in as well. So in each jug I'm just going to put 75ml of this and 25ml of that, because that's 3 parts resin to 1 part hardener. So I'm just going to put 75ml in each of A, which is the actual resin. Right, I'm just going to move this mould out the way for a minute. Right, they've both had 3 parts resin and 1 part hardener in each, so I'm not going to record me stirring these because I'm going to have to stir them for a good few minutes each. So I'll be back when I'm about to put the colourant in. Right guys, I'm out of breath. I've been mixing these for so long, but I've managed to get a few bubbles in. I couldn't help that, but I think that's them thoroughly mixed. I can feel it's heated up, it's gone quite warm. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some colourant in. I'm going to start off by doing just 1 drop, because I want one to be very, very light and one to be a bit darker. I don't want them too dark because I want you to still be able to see through them. So I'm just going to start by doing 1 drop. Oh, 1 drop in that one, and we'll see what that looks like. It's very, very light. I think I'll do 1 more drop. I want it very light anyway, but yeah, I think we'll do 1 more drop in that one. Just 1 more drop. There. And I think that one will be alright. Yeah. It's very light. Should I bring it further down? Can you see? But it's still very transparent, which is exactly what I want. Right, now we want to do this one, but a bit darker. So I'll start by putting 3 drops in this one. 1, 2, 3. And we'll see what that one looks like. Yeah, I think I'll put another drop in this one. Try another drop. Right, I'm just going to have a play about with these, get them to the colour I want, and I'll be back. Right guys, I think I'm done. It looks a lot darker on camera than it actually is That's my light blue and that's my dark blue. It does look a lot darker on camera than it actually is. So, oh, this is going to be so difficult. Bring my mould in. So I want the light blue at the bottom kind of fading into the dark blue. I think I'll be better off doing it that way. Sorry guys, I'm going to have to pour it this way. Right, so we want light blue at the bottom, which is going to be that way. Right. Oh, I hope this works. Right, so I want some light blue, some dark blue. Light blue, dark blue. Light blue, dark blue. Light blue, dark blue. I'm so nervous, I'm shaking like a leaf. I'm so nervous. I think it's all kind of merged into one colour, guys. I think. I'm running out of resin. This needs to fill up. I'm running out of resin. I think I'm gonna just have enough. Yes, I've just got enough resin. Just. Resin does shrink ever so slightly, so I want it to kind of not overflow, but just to be bulging slightly. Right, now what I need to do is put the glitter in. I'm just going to wash my hands because they're very sticky. Right, I've turned it around, guys. Yeah, it's kind of all merged into one, but it's alright. Right, I've decided I'm going to put... I'm hoping this glitter sinks. I'm going to put some of this silver in. Oh shit, I didn't want that much. At the bottom. And I'm going to try and use my skewer to ombre it up slightly. Right, I think I'm going to put some of this white in as well. Only a little bit. I have to be careful because it came out pretty fast of that silver bag, didn't it? Right, I'm going to have a play with this glitter. Get it spread out a bit and then I'll come back and we'll get these lights put in. These are very, very skinny, very delicate wires. I've kind of wrote on a bit of paper here. I've marked out where I kind of want the lights. So just let me get these unravelled. Right, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I'm going to have to kind of map it out first. So this is going to be so difficult, so difficult. Right, just let me map this out and bend it to where I need it. And I'll be back because this is going to take a while. Right, I've just worked out I really should have put these lights in first. I've got no clue how I'm going to do this now. No clue. So I am literally just going to do my best and just squeeze them in anywhere. Because yeah, I should have put these lights in first. So I'm just going to have to try and manipulate them and bend them best I can. So here it goes, guys. Oh my gosh. Right guys, I've got the letters in best I can. They're not sticking up anywhere. It does keep trying to stick out a little bit there, but it's not quite breaking the surface. So I'm going to leave it. That's going to be it for today, guys. We will come back tomorrow and pray that it's set. I'm a bit gutted the ombres all melted together. That didn't work, but it's fine. It's fine. It's still blue. I think I'm going to give it just a tiny little top up because resin does shrink ever so slightly. So I'm just going to give it a tiny little top up just to allow for that little bit of shrinkage. And I think that's it. There's nothing else I can do now. We've just got to cross our fingers and pray that it sets. Oh, I'm so nervous. I am so nervous. I really am. Anyway, I'm going to slide this up into the corner of my desk, cover it over, and yeah, we will pray that it sets. So I'll be back tomorrow. Ooh, and we'll have a look at it. So yeah, I'm going to do another video tomorrow. It depends. If I can edit this video down quite short, I will put it on the end of this video. If not, it's going to have to be another video, I'm afraid. But yeah, we will see. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, guys. If you're not subscribed as well, hit that little bell and you'll get notified of when this little bugger is set. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Anyway, I will see you again when it's set. Take care, bye.